This slide shows a typical tour player's graph of pelvis lift with a driver and a table with values from our tour database. This is from 94 male tour players that were on either the PGA Tour or the European Tour. In the graph, the vertical axis is pelvis lift and drop in inches. The horizontal line is time in seconds. The black horizontal line is the zero lift value. The address position is set to 0. Above the line is positive, and that shows pelvis movement upward relative to the address position. Below the line is negative and shows pelvis movement downward relative to the address position. Looking from left to right on the graph, the golfer moves from address to top, then to impact, and finally to finish, with a vertical black line showing each of these key points. The area between address and top is backswing, between top and impact is downswing, and between impact and finish is follow-through. The graph shown here is a typical tour pro-shaped curve, a signature of a good player. The pelvis lift remains stable for a short period in the beginning of the backswing, and then begins to drop. The drop continues through transition and into early downswing, reaching a maximum drop on average of about 1.2 inches or 3 centimeters. This is part of the powerful squat action that is often seen in a tour quality swing. Later in the downswing, the pelvis rises rapidly due to the extension of the lead knee and hip as the golfer posts onto the lead leg. This lift usually continues until slightly after impact to an average value of about 1.1 inches or 2.8 centimeters, after which it settles back down again. Note that this example curve settles back down to the value that the golfer was at address, but the table shows lift staying at about 0.8 inches or 2 centimeters at finish. So in the finish position of the swing, this golfer is slightly different from the norm. Pelvis drop and lift, if correctly timed as we see here, can add speed to the swing and help the release of the club.